Welcome back to the show, everybody. That Cody trailer, right? Like, yo, I am so glad that we have this opportunity to sit up here and talk about Cody a bit more because last night I was just hyped, though. I was hyped for my dude because I have been waiting for this for quite a while. I've been waiting to see what's good with my boy Cody. That, yeah, he found the horse-based guide and became mayor of Metro City. All that stuff is good, but what I appreciate that we have the opportunity to do right about now for real is we get to take a second look at Cody because you know what I'm saying, we gonna do what we always do. We gonna throw it to one Andy Wong over there at the Cat Community blog. We gonna see what's really good with Cody while I sit up here and get this stuff adjusted. Here's the thing though, there were a lot of things in that trailer I just did not notice because I was too hyped to see it. Like, you couldn't have told me the match of the year machine, Mr. 5-star, the best wrestler on the planet, Kenny Omega, was Cody Travers. So it's already said if they do anything more live action, like, yo, that boy Kenny Omega, that's Cody Travers right there. Like, yo, Mr. Up Down Down himself, Mr. Austin Creed was the dude on the other side of the telephone. And I really, it's like, as someone who is a proud member of this community, it's great to see this cross-pollination happen. Like, ever since, you know, Kenny Omega and Austin Creed did the thing as CEO, it's just been this cross-pollination of things. It's like, even that, like, you know, you had Lupe and Daigo and all this other stuff. Like, Jamie Lee Curtis dressed up in cosplay at Evo, you know what I'm saying? Like, to see that people appreciate the fighting game, like people who you sit up here and you look at and you see all the time appreciate the same things you do, and it brings a warm fuzzy to my heart or whatever. The thing is, that's most important, at least on the subject we talked about now, there were things that I picked up on because I watched this trailer 30 times because the dream is so fucking godlike that I had to listen to it. So it's like, it was a lot of stuff that I caught, you know what I'm saying, that I hope we get the opportunity to talk about. And if going to Andy Wong and reading a blog don't bring it to you, I'm going to bring you that heat no matter what. So you know I'm going to take care of you. So how about we throw it live to one Andy Wong with the push of a magic button, just like that, and that should be in the bottom corner of your screen as usual. So let's get to work. We will now throw it live to Andy Wong in Capcom Unity Land, where he will have a blog post that will be read by me because he doesn't work for us and we don't pay his ass. Cody, Metro City's new mayor, punches his way into Street Fighter V Arcade Edition on June 26th, one day on the eve of the Day of the Base Guide. Look at Cody, look at that swagger right there, the new mayor. Like, I wonder we gonna find out. I wonder if Jessica finally got back with him. We'll see. Regardless, Cody Travers has served his time behind bars, but has now become the new mayor of Metro City. Although quite busy with his everyday duty, he will arrive in Street Fighter V Arcade Edition on the eve of the Day of the Base God. And look, you got this trailer right here that we've already taken a look at together. This is Cody right here. This right here, this picture. Like, I want to get this picture in the shot. This picture right here that we're looking at. This is one of the first things that after maybe my fourth time noticing that I sat up here and he sat up here and said the word tornado sweep, I remember something very important. There's a game. It's called Mighty Final Fight. Cody's level 4 move in there is the tornado sweep, and that's where this game comes from. That's the dig right there. That somebody had to dig in the crates and be like, yo, we got the parody game on lock so hard that we need to give Cody a new move, so that's where you go. So hopefully that when we take a look at this, he has a custom combo because he has one of those in Final Fight Revenge and, you know, other things. But, you know, more Final Fight Revenge coming up on the channel soon. Regardless, back to the business. Hailing from the beat-em-up series Final Fight, where Zeku's pupil God was also introduced, Cody first appeared in the Street Fighter series in Street Fighter Alpha 3. Unable to adapt to the piece, Cody was repeatedly thrown into prison or returned voluntarily after causing havoc in the streets by fighting through any conflict he could find. He casually broke out of prison in Super Street Fighter 4 to search for a cure for his boredom, but ultimately returned to it by his own free will. In Street Fighter V Arcade Edition, Mike Hagar exonerates Cody of his crime, which leads him to becoming the new mayor of Metro City. I said this yesterday. You know what? We doing this because I'm finna be fun. Okay. Let's see. Requirements to be mayor. Let's just pick a random city. Like, fuck it. We on Google. We finna run this. Alright, let's see. Okay. Let's see. Most mayors is about the below the public. At least a high school diploma for American with advanced education such as a master's degree. How old do you have to be run for mayor in the city? The Brazilian Constitution. Okay, we didn't need that. Money, mayor, and stuff. How to run for mayor with pictures. Alright. While the duties of mayor may depend on which country or town or city you live in, it is usually a critical leading role in the local government. Mayors are typically responsible for managing and speaking on behalf of a town or city, or in some cases spinning power driving motherfuckers who kidnapped my daughter. In order to become mayor, you must be a stellar citizen, have experience working within your community, and have the leadership quality that will inspire people working for you to vote for you. So, in that instance, go around beating a motherfucker's ass into submission. Makes sense to me. If you establish your city early on, properly apply, and run a successful campaign, you may be able to become the mayor of the town or the city you live in. Getting the experience, becoming involved in community initiative. So, go outside your house when your girlfriend get kidnapped and whoop a motherfucker's ass. Go to city meetings or events. Go to a subway and go beat a motherfucker's ass. Go to a club and beat a motherfucker's ass. Go inside of an industrial complex and whoop a motherfucker's ass. Go walk to the final boss's penthouse and beat his ass because he's a fucking cripple. The horse-based god would be proud. Okay. Building relationship with local businesses. So, let's see. I need some help, so what I'm going to do, because my brother's a dope fiend on some shit that's going to make him a superpower human being, is that, here's an idea. Let's go over to the, let's see, what is that? I don't know, the pawn shop, you know what I'm saying, the fortune teller lady. Let's solve a couple of push puzzles. Final Fight Streetwise. It's wonderful. Step 4. Run for a lower political office. Well, I was a wrestler, but now I'm the mayor, so we just gonna skip this part because who fucking gives a shit? Get experience by managing in the private sector instead. So, get locked up, break out of jail when you feel like it, because, yeah, that's the private sector. Oh, apply. Okay, well, now you applying to be the mayor. Now this is getting boring. See, it was a fun joke until it got to actually doing fucking work, and no one wants to do that. Anyway, moving right along. Though he constantly complains, Cody secretly finds a glimmer of joy in his new position. However, this ultimately doesn't stop him from solving problems with his bare hands, fists, or knives, or pipes. I read that too many times. And look, there's more Cody. Cody's moveset in Street Fighter V Arcade Edition resembles that of his previous appearance, but altered to fit his new spiffy style. While not in V-Trigger, Cody can no longer throw rocks as a projectile or unleash a criminal weapon like before. Instead, Cody now has the Tornado Sweep, which sees him shooting a swirling gust of wind like a traditional fireball, and we talked about that for Mighty Final Fight. We're going to be playing that soon. Cody still has the Ruffian Kick and Zonk Knuckles as special moves, and in addition, he now has target combos. The crack kick, because I don't know why they call it the double kick. It's always been called the crack kick forever. I don't know why they... Oh, well, okay, well, see, he's the mayor now, so you can't say crack. I would sit up and cite an example, but that would mean citing the example and pretending I know what the example I'm citing is. I could cite it, but I just won't. Okay? Regardless. V-skill. Double kick. A move from Final Fight, Cody quickly jumps straight up and performs 2 kicks in the air to both sides. Double kick can be used as an effective anti-air, and in certain situations, it can also end a combo. V-Trigger 1, sidearm. In this 2-block V-Trigger, Cody pulls off his signature knife, and as we see in the GIF, Abigail is getting sliced the fuck up like a pig on fucking Name a Holiday. But anyway, sidearm increases the range on Cody's normal punches, which also becomes safer on block while he's holding the knife. He can also throw the knife by pressing high punch and high kick again, straight at the opponent or upward at the angle of the anti-air. After throwing the knife, Cody can then pull out his knife again by pressing high punch and high kick while V-Trigger 1 is still active. Here's a fun fact. Do you know what other game Cody can throw things by pressing high punch and high kick? That game is called Final Fight Revenge. I don't know if someone making this game actually thought about that, but I'm the only one in the universe who plays Final Fight Revenge, so there you go. And see, look, there's Cody with a knife, Cody with more knives. Cody also gains the rapid fire special move, which sees him slashing multiple times and is a great combo ender. Even if V-Trigger 1 duration ends, if Cody is still holding a knife, he'll still continue holding on to it to either he throws it or hits the opponent. So that'll be interesting to sit there and give him a weapon after a V-Trigger 1 deactivates to still have to have that pressure with a knife that he has to deal with it. So fair enough, okay. V-Trigger 2. Dirty Coach. In his 2-block V-Trigger, Cody is armed with his trusty pipe. No. That's Hagar's pipe. We don't share Paipu. Shout out to Paipu Jack. A Low and Romans 247 in the building, man. I got to get them to play some Talking No Birdie Cat. But anyway, with his pipe in hand, the range on Cody's high punches are drastically increased. He also channels his inner baseball player and gains gentle swing by pressing high punch and high kick again, or the gentle upper swing, the anti-air version. Oh no. That looks familiar. But anyway, if you're wondering where Cody's rocks went, they're implemented into this V-trigger. During V-trigger 2, Cody can use beanball, which sees him tossing a rock in front of him. Though the rock has a hitbox if tossed on his own, Cody can then follow it up by hitting it with gentle swing with varying results. Depending on the timing, the rock will either hit the opponent from the air in a slight arc, smash straight into the opponent for multiple hits, or roll toward the opponent's feet. Furthermore, if Cody follow up with gentle upper swing, the rock will go flying off screen and eventually land a set distance on the punch button that was used. Okay, so we saw a lot of that in the trailer, like where he sat up here and smacked it in the air, and it became a magic Cody Scullo ball, which the industries have to respect. So hey, I'm with that. It's like, again, it's like I like, you know what? Let me just say this. I've always been the one to appreciate what Street Fighter V does. I appreciate this. That, yeah, give him rocks in a way that can use him and still make him a literal threat. Because Cody's always been that. Remember, Cody Travers, a limited potential, could one punch a motherfucker if he felt like it. So there you go. It'll be fun to play around with this V-trigger, because it's like I sit up here and I'm trying to like think of like other characters who can do that type of stuff by sitting up here having fireballs and leaving them right there. Like I would, because you would think I would lean Showman, but Showman just sits up here and hits baseballs or whatever, like throws them or whatever, because he doesn't hit baseball, he throws them. Only in the Super does he actually hit a baseball, batter swing and such. But I'm trying to think characters who can sit up here and throw projectiles that didn't hit them. Let me think. I am drawing a blank right now. You would think with my infinite knowledge of fighting games that I wouldn't, but a character that throws a fireball of some sort and then it can be batted in certain ways. I'm trying to think. Like, I know there are characters who can throw fireballs at like different angles, but actually smacking fireballs for it to actually, go into different directions at different angles. I am drawing a blank right now, and I shouldn't be drawing a blank on this. I shouldn't, but I'm gonna give myself another minute, because I'm gonna sit here in my thought pose, and I'm gonna try to figure this out. Fighting games. Let's see. You have a character who sits up here and has a fireball that can then be deflected in different ways for different stuff. Cody Travers in Street Fighter V. Look, I solved my own problem. Moving right along. Though Cody does have access to the tornado sweep with the pipe in hand, he does also gain the ability to cancel some of his special moves into gentle swing. Much like the knife, Cody will hold onto the pipe after V-trigger in until he hits the opponent with it, even on block. Critical Art. Criminal Punisher. Cody harnesses his pass behind bars and unleashes a devastating tornado reminiscent of the criminal upper from previous games. That's a nut. That's nuts. That's like, this is next level. Do you see this gif right here? You see this shit? Just sit up here. Hold up. I'm gonna get Criminal Punisher. Oh, look at that. Grimy as fuck. Look at this. Criminal Punisher. Let me get off this gif before I keep saying it. Okay, and there's another uppercut. Alright. Cody will be available individually for the blah 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 of $5.99 or 100,000 fight money, or the part of the Season 3 character pass that is $29.99, which unlocks Sakura, Blanca, Falk, Cody, G, and Sagata that become available. If you purchase Cody as part of the Season 3 character pass or real money, you will also get his battle costume with color 3-10 and default costume color 3-10. Take a look at Story's Cody costume, which is him dressed up like Mac Highgar for reasons we can't explain. It would have been better they'd have gave him the orange jumpsuit for Final Fight Streetwise, but that's just me. This right here, this is like, if he, like, you know what? Hold up. Wait a minute. Oh, no, you don't want that. You want this. Hold up. Yes! He is in that stage in Street Fighter Alpha 2 at Jessica's birthday party, but he isn't dressed up, though. You know what? We finna find out real quick. Okay. Oh, no. It's a space. Because, Oh wow, I cannot spell. Let's see if we can find a picture of Kid Stage because oh wow, here's the wheel. So shout out to Fight in the Street. Let me see. Okay, Unknown Soldier, player 1 and 2. Fifi. Okay, wait a minute. No, 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 no. Because I know Jessica and Cody are on the stage in Marvel Superheroes versus Street Fighter, where but it's like, yeah, and this is the stage where every time you hit a super, Strider throws up that bear, and it's supposed to be like a rest in peace thing or something like that. So yeah, so I got that wrong because I thought I thought that this was that stage, but it's not. It's not. It's actually the stage from Marvel Superhero versus Street Fighter. See, gotta get that still confused sometimes, but we're live TV, so we do what we can. So he looks spiffy, you know what I'm saying? Got on a tuxedo, whatever. Hi, I'm Mayor Cody Travers, and punishment by fist is the thing I'm standing on. So vote for me as I punch all the bad guys in the face with my infinite potential, where I can one punch a motherfucker. Sweet. Get a reminder of Cody's jailbird pad with his nostalgia costume, which can be altered with the special code to reveal a tank top underneath and the sleeve of his prison outfit tied at his waist. Interesting. They don't have a picture of that actually, but nice. And go further back, with the classic final fight with the simple costume that can also be altered with the special code to reflect the aftermath of a street fight. That'll be interesting to look at. Somebody data mine that. Cody will be available on EVA the day of the base guide. Will also be playable at E3 2018 at Capcom's booth, South Hall 2223. So stop on by to play the ex-convict. We'll be halfway done with Season 3, so make sure to follow us on Twitter and like us on Facebook to stay up there, blah, 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 blah. That's nice. I'd like to thank you so much. Bring it back to me. You like that? Better, no sweat. Okay. It seems that we have taken care of the business. Now, I sat there and read that, and I'm sitting up here still trying to think of a character in a fighting game who sits up here and is able to do fireballs like that and then adjust them by attacking them. Like, well, that's what Venom and Guilty Gear, because Venom and Guilty Gear can set balls and then he can attack them and then they do stuff. So yeah, there's Venom and Guilty Gear. Yeah, that's all I could come up with the limited amount of time that I've been given. But I know there are other characters who can sit up here and lay fireballs out and then sit up here and adjust their trajectory or something. I'm like, I don't know. It's like, well, I don't want to say Roberto because Roberto just kicks balls. So he kicks balls and they go wherever they go. Natsu jumps in the air and spikes them, but she can't interact with it. Momo does the same thing with tennis balls. Yeah, I'm keeping the straight rival schools right now, but I know there's got to be another example of fireballs that can be adjusted with attacks or something. But I think that's about how deep it gets. But I know somebody will come let me know some other stuff because I appreciate y'all when y'all show me love like that and let me know that, can't always think of things live, but that's live TV for you. So, that's my boy Cody Travers in the mix. This is dope. I'm like, yo, I loved everything about that trailer. I love everything about this character. And I sit up here and I save my fight money for stuff dumb, but I might just have to buy the character. I might not be able to wait until the season 3 pass goes there. I might not be able to wait. I might just have to get on that ASAP. Might just have to do that, but I'm not 101% sure. That's how I want to handle the situation. So stay tuned. Also, speaking of stay tuned, with a perfect segue, you stay tuned here to this channel because even though we are going away and going to a commercial break, we'll be right back here with more shows. So you know the drill. Be your ass back here when there's more shows. See you guys on the other side of these commercial messages. Criminal Punisher!